in a dispensary or in a healthcare facility, and the mandatory registration was 10 bob, 20 bob, depending. So it moves kidogo, come to 2007. Government looks into it and they realize this payment, actually, people are not adhering to it. And so they moved a little bit further. From the report that they were able to get, they also found out that the directive wasn't being followed, because mothers who would go to get these facilities were actually paying. They were pushed to pay. So what do? Blanket statement.
Yeah.
Maternal health?
Free.
Bure. CTI no remembers that because we welcomed that move. You remember?
Free.
Yes. So what was the aim, really? The aim was for all mothers. But then you need to underline, when we talked about free, maternal health care was to be free to a given group. Who are these? CT will tell you they were the most vulnerable.
Okay.
And you see, so this is an area where people never realized it wasn't up for grabs for anyone. I mean, you still had women in society who are able to afford and will go to private facilities and they would pay. You had people who had insurance, like your wife and CT's wife. They had private insurance, so when they went to hospital, they would pay. So what ended up happening, government started financing reimbursement. So on our end, how government works, you would think that word free was unilateral. It wasn't, because the government would reimburse. So this is where the problem, before even the problem hit, the reimbursement, that is why many people did not know that Linda Mama was actually a reimbursement scheme. That's how Linda Mama was born.
So they would reimburse even folks who, and for me to understand,
yes,
they would reimburse folks who went to private hospitals also.
No, now with you see, the services, first of all, they were in public hospitals. And then when you remember, when this program was transferred from the Ministry of Health, it was taken to NHIF. So, and obviously the NHIF was a department within the Ministry of Health.
Sure.
So when it went there, they chose several private facilities.
Okay.
And so the program continued.
Okay.
So it now morphed to cover a wider range.
Okay.
When it went to NHIF. And so Linda Mama was born. So it continued. So in comes Uhuruto. And as you heard the president saying, you know, it was a brilliant idea that now they've built on better. Because let's face it, Linda Mama had restrictions.
Yes.
And those are some, I think, the restrictions that now you have people fighting over. The debate today, you know, and sometimes it's funny when the three men are sitting talking women issues. You know, I've always been afraid of it. But you know, as somebody who is deep going to governance, these are some of the things that comes when we are doing when we are looking at policies.
Okay.
This is what you meet. Who said what needs to happen? What is the best idea to implement here? Why is this one not working? You know.